piece of cardio equipment that we could have got.
So, it was ahead of its time, way ahead of its time. I think it's still ahead of its time.
I don't even think about opening up a club without getting a JACOBS ladder.
Cool.
JACOBS Ladder is a patented piece of commercial cardio equipment designed for training athletes, professionals, and fitness enthusiasts. This video is designed to show the trainer how to use JACOBS Ladder to benefit your clients. JACOBS Ladder was not designed as a replacement for treadmills and ellipticals. However, as you will hear from some of our customers, it is one of the best pieces on the market to get results and leave your clients feeling like they're making progress. JACOBS Ladder's unique design allows the user to go at their own pace. JACOBS Ladder is a very safe piece for all users. Regardless of pace, JACOBS Ladder is designed to stop before the user gets to the lowest point, and therefore, unlike treadmills, it will not throw the user off if he or she missteps. JACOBS Ladder places the user at a 40-degree angle. By placing the spine in a more neutral position, JACOBS Ladder takes stress off of the lower back. The rungs are 12 inches apart, offering a fuller range of motion than ellipticals, bikes, and steppers. There is no motor that dictates the amount of work that the user expends. The user is doing all of the work. Because of this, JACOBS Ladder will burn more calories than any other piece on the market today. It is self-powered. The display is lit by a combination of generator and battery. But enough about the design. Let's get you started on how to use JACOBS Ladder.
You know, I fell in love with this thing for a couple different reasons. One is, in our company at least, we're always trying to come out and find what's the newest piece, or what is something that's different than what anybody else is doing. And so automatically JACOBS Ladder obviously fit the bill there. And the other thing is we have some, not just beginner clients, but we have very advanced clients also. And I wanted to be able to bring that same kind of a challenge to them, and I wanted them to be able to experience what I was experiencing. And so I was instantly sold at the point of the trade show there, and have been a loyal, customer ever since.
JACOBS Ladder is designed to instruct anyone on its use. There are instructions located in 3 different places on the machine. The first area is the main console. As you can see, it gives a very simple Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, and then, in Step 4, tells how the user can stop the unit. This information is also on the side plate and on the waist belt. You will notice that if you are to climb onto JACOBS Ladder without the waist belt on, nothing happens. The unit is in a locked mode. The waist belt has 2 functions. It controls the brake and it controls the speed. The unit will only function properly with the waist belt on.
The ladder is such a unique piece of equipment that it needs to be introduced to people. All right, and once you introduce to them, if they're real people that really understand, trying to get the most out of the cardio, they're hooked immediately. Just by the introduction of it. But it has to be introduced, right?
First, you will need to adjust the waist belt to the appropriate height. The waist belt strap is graduated in different heights. This will ensure that the user is centered on the machine properly. Now, adjust the length of the waist belt for the waist size of the user so that the belt fits securely around their waist. The waist belt should be positioned so that the height adjustment strap is positioned in the center of the back. If accurate calorie count is important, you will want to hit the red power button to just turn the display on. You will notice that the display will read 150 pounds. By tapping on the reset eye, you will be able to set the client's weight. Once the client's weight is set, the display will revert to a hold position, waiting for the client to begin their workout. Once the unit goes into a hold position, they will have 30 seconds to begin their workout, or the display will shut off.
I tried it, I was on it for a minute, and I'm like, wow, this thing's really cool. And that was just my personal approach to using it. As I started using it with some of the athletes and even like the patients, it does way more than you're ever going to see in a video or read in a brochure. I mean, it really, with just a little bit of understanding of what you're trying to accomplish with whoever you're working with, that machine can probably do it.
Jacob's Ladder is an excellent way to begin an exercise routine. It's a very quick way to get their heart rate up, blood pumping, and muscle groups warm so that the user gets into their work zone in a very short amount of time. To use Jacob's Ladder as a warm-up, start the user out at 60 feet per minute for the first minute while holding the side rails. For the second minute, have them stay at the same speed and move their hands onto the rungs. This will get their heart rate up and get their upper body muscle groups warm. During minutes 3 through 5, have the user go to a speed that they feel comfortable with and can last for the full 5 minutes. Once they complete the 5 minutes, their heart rate is up and they're into a good work zone for the remainder of the workout.
Yeah, I like how quickly it gets you into that target zone of training, so to speak. Climb the ladder, as we like to say, because the higher you climb, the faster you get. So within a few minutes of trying to climb the ladder, your heart rate gets up, athletes get loose, athlete gets warm, and then you're into that work zone.
Ever wonder why there are TVs in the cardio area of a health club? The answer is that cardio exercise can be boring. Jacob's Ladder is an excellent way to vary the exercise by involving other pieces of cardio. Instead of going 20 to 30 minutes on an elliptical machine, have the user go 5 minutes on Jacob's Ladder, followed by 5 minutes on a treadmill, and then 5 minutes on an elliptical or bike. This will provide an engaging workout for the user. It will work different muscle groups and will prevent them from plateauing in performance from boredom.
With our programming, many times we'll take our clients through an exciting round of resistance training, working a lot of major muscle groups, and then we'll do a little bit of cardiovascular training, which we like to use the Jacob's Ladder for, right after one of those circuits for anywhere between 1 to 5 minutes. So doing a 1 to 5 minute spurt of Jacob's Ladder followed by another round of resistance training really gets our clients' heart rates up, gets them to really burn some calories. They feel the strength increase, they feel real good. They certainly feel tired out, but they have a lot of fun too. So we really like using it here at the Rush Fitness Complex.
Jacob's Ladder is an excellent way to train athletes because it offers the ability to do high-intensity interval training. Jacob's Ladder will go as fast as the user can go safely. If you find a limitation to the speed because the user is too high on the unit, you can shorten the height adjustment strap. This will keep them centered on the unit and give them the ability to go faster. Most sports have a very large anaerobic content. As such, it behooves the athlete to train in the same way. Unlike the 50-year-old business person, the athlete needs to build high anaerobic capacity. To do this, have them work an interval that is appropriate for their sport. Wrestlers may look to work at 3-minute intervals, where volleyball players may look to work at 1-minute intervals. During the interval, pick the maximum speed the athlete can go for that interval, followed by a break where you allow the heart rate to come down. Then repeat the interval. Do this until the athlete can no longer match the speed of their first interval. This will not only help to build anaerobic capacity in their energy system, but it also helps to build type 2B fast twitch muscle fiber. Again, track how many total feet they climb by adding up the feet climbed per interval. Their goal is to beat that number with each successive workout.
You like to say we're going to get on for 15 minutes. 15 minutes is a hard workout. We're going to say we're going to go 3 5-minute shots, and we're going to do lunges or abs or something in between those as part of the circuit. But the other thing is you can't get a number. Like you're going to go run 2 miles, you're going to get 1,000 feet. You're going to try to average, 200 feet per, every minute or every 2 minutes. That type thing. And we use it in those methods for conditioning.
Because Jacob's Ladder raises the user's heart rate quickly, it will be the best way to burn calories and improve a user's aerobic endurance and cardiovascular performance. Based on the user's fitness level, choose a speed that the user can hold for 5 to 10 minutes. If they are a first-time user, start them out at 50 feet per minute. Have them hold their speed. They will start to feel the intensity after the first few minutes. At the end of the workout, track the number of feet climbed. This becomes their baseline. Track the number of feet climbed over time. This becomes a challenging measure of improvement. They should try to beat the number of feet climbed from their last workout. This will become a source of competition for the user. The user will feel a sense of accomplishment as this number grows. You can also set goals for your client to achieve by a certain date.
And I've used it with training marathon people, and I was able to actually reduce their road time and still give them the same type of cardio workout without beating their body up as much. So it really saves them for the longevity of being a marathon runner by keeping it in a aerobic state over longer periods of time, and that's adjusted by how many feet per minute you want to put the person, which is determined by the person's fitness level, right?
Because Jacob's Ladder utilizes the user's muscle groups over a full range of motion, it is an excellent way to rehab lower body, shoulder, and lower back injuries. Since the goal of rehab is to work certain muscle groups over a full range of motion, you will want to start the user out slow, making use of the side rails when appropriate.
Well, there's a lot. There's no one type that I'm thinking of. I have, certainly we mentioned back injuries, shoulder problems for sure. We have athletes that long before they're able to do overhead type activities, we can have them in this closed chain position where they're strengthening within a range that doesn't increase their pain. Certainly for shoulders, certainly for low back. But we have our knee patients on here, we have our hip patients on here, we have our ankle patients on here. So it's great throughout the body.
Jacob's Ladder is an excellent way to run challenges in your health club. Some clubs have used the climb to Mount Everest, where the first user to climb to 52,000 feet gets a free t-shirt. Other health clubs have kept Jacob's Ladder records, like the most feet climbed in a workout, or the longest person to stay on the machine averaging over 80 feet per minute. You can make up your own fun challenges. Jacob's Ladder also offers the Jacob's Ladder Challenge on their website. Sign up and trainers can log on using a password. From here, trainers will be able to enter a client's number of feet climbed per workout. The website will keep track of total feet climbed, and users can track their progress at home on their own computer.